What's up, Amazings? It's Coach Ed again. Coach Ed's Amazing World of Sports. Here today to talk about a couple of plays from last night's Rams Bills game. It's two in particular that really stood out to me, both resulting in touchdowns, one for the Rams, one for the Bills. Um, so I just wanted to give you a little breakdown of those plays, my thoughts, my insights, what I'm seeing, and help those of you who, just trying to further understand the game, expand upon it. So um, before I do that, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Make sure you also hit the notification so you know when I'm posting new videos. Share on all your social media platforms. It'll help me grow my channel, and also like this episode. That'll also further help my channel grow. So thanks a lot for all your help. I really appreciate you guys. So um, let's get ready to get into the film. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. I'm taking the highlights from the NFL, their YouTube channel. So let me just go ahead and bring that up for you guys so you can see where we're at. All right, this is the first touchdown by the Bills. It's in the first quarter, as you can see, roughly around the 11 and a half minute or 11:40 minute range. What's going to be happening? It's the Bills have the ball. They'll be at the plus 26, or they're at the Rams 26-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 1. So, you know me, I'm always talking about the down and distance and where you're at during the situation. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so as you see, it's 3rd and 1. What you see now is the Rams are in what is known as 22 personnel. That'll be 2 running backs, and then you have 2 tight ends, and then 1 wide receiver. Now, there's a little intricate part about this play and this formation. The average fan, you might not initially notice it, or you might not notice it at all, but the Bills are in what is known as an unbalanced formation. And what that means is normally you have 2 offensive linemen on each side of the center. Well, in the unbalanced, you take another lineman and put him on the other side, opposite of whatever side he's on. So here they took a right offensive lineman and put him on the left side. So that gives you more offensive linemen on the left side of the Bills formation. So now, if you look at the Rams, they have 5 down linemen. All right, 2 linebackers, and then what you'll notice is that you'll have 2 safeties, another cornerback, and another cornerback here. I think that's Jalen Ramsey. Sometimes what a defense will do is they will bump down or shift to the strength of the unbalanced side. Right now, they're kind of, even though it's an odd front or a 5-man front, they're kind of shifted a little bit because this lineman is pretty much on the outside shade of the center, because you can see where the ball is. It's on this hash, and he's on the other side of the hash. That's how I know that. All right. You also have Aaron Donald right here. Looks like he looks like he's at an angle right over this interior offensive lineman. This is a tight end. That's the other tight end. Now, ideally, what most teams would do, 3rd and 1, they're going to run. All right. And because it's unbalanced, the normal assumption is they're going to run to the number side where all the offensive linemen are. But this is where the play gets very tricky and intricate for me. All right. You're going to see the Bills do a play action, and you're going to see pretty much all these guys flow that way. Before the snap, you're also going to see this safety come down. So they're actually bringing an extra defender into the box. All right. So just to give extra numbers to help out. This also tells me that, for the most part, they're going to be in a man situation. And how do I know that? Because of Ramsey. He's pressed up. because he's pressed up and this receiver is going to eventually go in motion, he's going to slide in with him. All right. If he was in a zone situation, 9 times out of 10, even though he bumps in, he might come in with him, but he might get depth. All right. He was going to back up so he can see what's happening in case he goes vertical and he stays short so he can get depth, or vice versa. He goes vertical, and even if he comes short, he's going to go get depth in cover three. So cover three, usually the cornerbacks have the deep third, and one safety is going to be in the middle of the field. You know, if you have a cloud or a sky, one cornerback is going to be short, the other cornerback is going to get deep, and the two safeties are then going to get deep in the deep third. But here, it's either cover one man or it's cover three. I'm going to run it for you and then I'll stop. So here's the motion. Now, as you see Ramsey, he's literally 2 yards off the ball. All right. He's outside leverage. So he has the receiver on the inside. He's reading him. What is he going to do? Is he going to block down? Here comes the safety down into the box. All right. We're going to see everyone here. The line is flowing. There you go. What did we see Jalen Ramsey do? We saw him come flying up in run support, which realistically he should not have done. All right. And then the reason why I say that, because this is man. So if he's man, receiver comes in motion, receiver starts to block. That's where he got caught. He sees this, then he's looking into the backfield and he's saying, oh, I got a free tackle, instead of staying with his man. Because watch what he does now after he gives the block, the look of a block. Also, you see everyone else buy on the run fake. So everyone is going here. You can even see him stop short. The pebbles from the ground start flowing up, and then he changes direction. And as we see that, there we go. Ramsey should have been with him. You already had a defender here in perfect position. Even if he holds the ball and he says Ramsey is with him, because if Ramsey turns and runs with him, stays with him, Josh Allen is not going to throw the ball to him. He's going to either try, he's more than likely going to try and run for the first down. That's what he's going to do. You don't have anything else. All the other players, the other 9 players or 8 players here with an offensive lineman, that's 9, 10, 11. So everyone else is in the line of scrimmage. They all bought the run fake. Jalen Ramsey bought the run fake also when he should have stayed back, which is why you have an open wide receiver. Can't ask that safety to come over and cover that in that regard. All right, that's asking too much of that safety. All right, so if we take a look at the play again, Jalen Ramsey comes down. They're doing a good job communicating who's going to be coming down because of the unbalance. Here's the motion. He got duped. There we go. Touchdown. No defense will be able to cover that because of the responsibility of that blown coverage. That play is strictly, that touchdown is strictly on Jalen Ramsey. Should hopefully, you know, as a coach, if I'm scouting and I see that, yeah, you best believe I'm coming back to that, because I want to see what he's going to do in the future if he's going to come back to that. So that was one play that I found interesting. Now, the play for the Rams was the Cooper Kupp touchdown. All right, I found this play very, very beautiful. Let me go back a little bit. Sorry about that. Now, as you see, Cooper Kupp, they're coming out with they have 2 receivers over here and empty set. And they have 3 receivers up here. So this is Cooper Kupp. This is Higbee, the tight end, I believe. And what they're doing is they're attacking this corner and this safety. All right. So if they're in cover 2 in the zones concept, all right, that means this cornerback is going to be, number 1, he has to read number 2. So the responsibilities in coverage is 2-1. You're going to jam to see what number 2 is doing. If number 2 is coming short, he's going to take him. So then the safety is responsible for him. But because the safety is on inside leverage, what they're running is a short, flat type of concept, and he's running a corner route where if a defensive back is on inside leverage on the outside receiver running a corner route, 9 times out of 10, maybe 9.5 times out of 10, with a perfect pass, it's a touchdown or it's a big play. So what we're going to see here, you're going to see that. Here we have the tight end in the flat. And as you see, which is why Cooper Kupp, excellent route runner, inside leverage, touchdown. Great job, great concept. I found that concept, that's a great red zone concept, especially if you're trying to get a touchdown in those type of situations. And I really appreciated the beauty of, that whole play concept. It's really fascinating to me, when you see things of that nature, when you see, good offensive scheme concepts. So, just two things that I wanted to talk about a little bit from last night's game that I noticed and I really appreciated. So, and I hope you guys did too. So, you know, again, thanks a lot for tuning in today's episode. I hope you guys really appreciated what I'm bringing to you. So, in closing, I want to wish you all a very peace, loving time, and a soulful experience watching the games. And like I always say in closing, when it comes to sports, make sure you turn it on and turn it up. Peace.